Hey, it's Brittany LaRee, and I'm here at Universal Studios Orlando CityWalk to give you a new and updated walking tour of CityWalk. There has been some stores added since I did my last walking tour, and I'm excited to show you guys what's new and just show you guys around this wonderful shopping, eating district here at Universal Studios. Let's go do it. Like, button, subscribe, let's go! All right, so CityWalk is what you first get to when you come to Universal Studios Orlando, like the main Florida resort. You go through security, come through here, and this is what you first see. We have these are newer signs up here showing what is here at CityWalk, which is really exciting. And then basically we're gonna start right here. We have Bubba Gumps on my left. It's a great spot, a little bit cheaper food, still theme park pricing, but it's great for the whole family. We have Universal Cinemark, obviously a movie theater. If you guys wanna see a movie while you're in town, we have that here. We're gonna keep on walking. We'll do like a little loop. You'll see. I got you covered. People get a little confused at what CityWalk is, so I just want to show you what it is. Starbucks, right over here to my left. It's a beautiful Starbucks, very big. We do have a new and improved Universal Studios store. This all used to be something different, and now it's just like a giant store. Oh, excuse me, a giant store including all the Epic Universe stuff. Which is awesome. So that is a newer store as well. It's right next to the regular Universal Studios store. So it used to just be that store. And these used to be other retail locations. But that has since changed and it has become a giant big Universal Studios store, including the Epic Universe stuff. So we have a escalator up to the second floor. We'll go to second floor in a bit. But we have a Red Oven Pizza Bakery and a guest services as well as a Cold Stone Creamery. Again, we have the Universal store on my right. We are going to take a right and do like a little loop around here, and then we'll head this way and then go back up. Over here we have a Coca-Cola like freestyle area. You can buy some like food and fill up your refill bottles. We have a bunch of little merch carts out here. We have some like random stuff, One Piece, Care Bears, kind of anything you can, any type of Universal merch you can think of, they probably have it out here. Hair braids and wraps and henna and all that stuff. The studio store is still over to my right. This is, I mean, if you want something, it's probably in this studio store. More merch carts. Again, studio store to my right. We have a little bar over here with margaritas, beer, and cocktails. Some Forever Pearls, as well as some more studio merchandise. And this is actually the end of the big studio store over to my right. And then it starts with Voodoo, and then up is the second floor. So we'll hit that when we go up to the second floor. Basically, it's like Bread Box, Menchie's, the H&H Tattoo. I'll show you guys that when we go up there, though. But we have Voodoo Donuts, originally in Portland, Oregon. It's funny. Used to go there all the time in college. I like the original, like the real one. Not the real one, I guess like the original location. Love it. And this is the NBC Grill Sports Brew. And if you keep going this way, this is where Universal Studios proper starts. So we're going to kind of jump around. I'm going to show you guys the water and the other way, but there's some Auntie Anne's pretzels over here. Like I said, some Pearl stuff. Let's just walk over here so I can show you guys this since it's a beautiful day. So across the way, so this is also where you catch the boats to the resorts. If it's on the waterway here, this is where you go. You enter over here, or you can enter, there's some stairs literally like right here. You come down, you catch a boat. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful boat ride. But across the way, we have the Hard Rock Cafe as well as a Hard Rock live concert venue. And then we have Toothsome's Chocolate Emporium over here as well. This is a giant circle. You can walk this whole path around. But yeah, so over here, next thing is Universal Studios proper, and then you can make your way to Hard Rock or Toothsome's. But we're going to go back the way we came, so I can show you guys the other half. Looks like Red Coconut Club's back open May 8th. That's exciting. Again, just some really chill vibes, lots of seating. These are the stairs down to the boats. Tons like SpongeBob merch, just fun things. It's definitely like a vibe here at night. Like there's neon, it's all lit up, it's beautiful. We have a Fat Tuesdays over here. If you want some drinks, some cold drinks. We do have a stage over here as well. Sometimes there's some live music down here. Always a good time on the water. It's beautiful. Watch the boats go by. It's truly a vibe. All right, we're gonna make our way this way towards Islands of Adventure, and I'll show you guys the right side. And then we'll kind of make a loop, and I'll hit everything else on the way back. And then we'll head up to the second floor, but we have another bar area right here. Looks like it has appetizers as well. We have a Cinnabon. Gotta love some Cinnabon. And then over here, we have a couple more like drink carts because it is getting to that hot season and they want a lot of drinks options for you. Another bar. Just like unthemed ones, just kind of like there for you if you want it. Keep going. There's like an airbrush t-shirt stand right here as well. And again, Toothsomes and Hard Rock over there in the distance. Always a good time. And then the last thing that we get before we hit Islands of Adventure over here is the Margaritaville Lone Palm patio bar with his plane. Yes, this was Jimmy Buffett's plane. It wasn't here for a hot minute, but now she's back. But she's here, the Hemisphere Dancer. It's very cool. I think it's cool. I have had drinks here. It is delicious. It's a good time. We do have the walkway over to Islands right here. This little pathway, though, right after the Porch of Indecision, you see this little sign. You can actually walk to some of the resorts. This way, you just like walk this way and take the little garden path, which is nice. It's a great option to have. So here we have Margaritaville. Very, very big restaurant inside and outside seating. It's beautiful. Obviously, and this is a to-go shack, Marg's to go when it is open. It's open usually in the evening times. The gift shop, of course. Tons of Adirondack chairs out, giving that like Margaritaville vibe. This is one way to get upstairs, but we're not gonna go that way. I'll show you guys the way we're going to go, but this is just more of the Margaritaville restaurant. It's huge. I told you it was massive. It's massive. So we're gonna keep on walking, and then to the right is Big Fire. Big Fire is great. They also have a bar section of it. I'll show you guys when we walk by that as well. But lots of great restaurant options. This is a lot of like steak, kind of like more of a steakhouse vibe. But everybody says it's really, really good. But this is where we came from, like right here. So now we're kind of making our way around. But this is Big Fire right here, American Fare. And then the Big Fire bar is right over here. This is its own little entrance, which is nice. CityWalk Hot Dog Hall of Fame is up here. This is like starting to get upstairs, so we're not gonna go that way. But this is also new. So this was the Epic Universe preview store, preview center. They just recently, last week, flipped it over to the Universal Legacy store, which was here previous, like a different version of it. But now it is brand new for what it is now. So let's just take a little circle around it because it is brand new. And let's check out what's in here. It kind of looks just like the other store, but there's no music in here. This is weird. I got really quiet. Oh, whoa. So this is where all of the like model was for Epic, and now it's just blind boxes, like mystery boxes. Okay. These, I want one of these. They're so funny. I love them so much. How much are these guys? I just think it's hysterical. Bikini Bottom Buddies. I don't know how much they are, but they are hilarious. They really don't have a price on them? No. Dang it. They're hilarious, though. There's some really fun stuff in here. Let's look at the rest of these blind boxes. Minions, which are fun. Cool. Monster stuff, which is also fun. Let's see. This is a bigger... No, it doesn't have a price on these guys either. Why is there no price? I like them, though. They're cool. Looks like they do still have the Epic. Oh no, there's no Epic shirts over there. Is there Epic over here? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we have obviously new artwork in here as well. We have some new monster stuff. This is cool. Then we have like photo ops, just like the other ones, but they're different. So we have some of the Epic shirts over here. That's right. They moved them over here. But we have an E.T., Back to the Future. And then it looks like Jaws is the other one. This is cool though. They moved this, or they flipped it so fast, but I like the artwork. I really do. Awesome. This is awesome. Cool. I just wanted to check it out. It looks basically very similar, but then they changed the artwork to regular Universal and not just Epic. Very cool. I like when they repurpose things. To me, that's awesome. So we're going to head back over here and we're going to go back this way. Again, another way to go up the stairs is here. But we're going to actually keep walking this way. But the next thing we have is the Vivo Italian Kitchen on the bottom. This is just so beautiful. I like the new store. I think it's so good. Very good. Okay, we're going to keep walking this way. This is the other side of that refresh stand, that Coca-Cola one we saw walking in. But like I said, the bottom floor is Italian kitchen, and the top floor is a second story of Cowfish, but the Cowfish entrance is down here. If you're looking for how to get into Cowfish, it's right there. But it looks like you can get like churros and turkey legs and soft pretzels there, which is fun. Back to that Universal Studios store. So we're just going to head, kind of backtracking, but that's because I want to go up the escalator and show you guys my favorite spot here when it's open. But yeah, we have like a Cold Stone Creamery, and there's some bathrooms right here. Also, guest services is right here to my right as well, which is nice. If you have any questions, they can help you answer that. But let's head up to the second level, which there isn't like a whole bunch up here, but it's pretty awesome. BK Whopper Bar is actually about to close, and Five Guys will be replacing it. But then we have Moe's and Panda Express. I'll show you guys all of that as well. And then over here is my favorite, which is their Red Coconut Club. They actually like close it down every once in a while to retheme it for the next event happening. But it looks like summer is going to be retro nights. So that's exciting. But it's opening back May 8th to July 18th. And then they'll close it again to retheme it for HHN Halloween Horror Nights. But yeah, I love Red Coconut. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm here all the time with my friends, just having a fun time. It's just like a really chill spot. And usually it's pretty safe, which is nice too. Sometimes you just gotta dance your wiggles out, you know what I mean? Over here, back over by like where we came in, it's also the Hollywood Drive-In Golf. So it's like mini golf. 2 different courses that you can do. So I literally was doing my intro like right here. Right across is the golf. You can do that downstairs. So we are basically on the top floor of the Cinemark. That is the Cinemark. But we have the Bend the Bow, which is like bows, bow buns, and all that kind of thing. And if we come over here, we have Moe's, Panda Express. Again, BK Whopper Bar is about to leave. And Five Guys is going to come over here, which is nice. It's kind of like the food courty area, I would say. And then we're over here to Breadbox. And then back down that Munchies. We were looking up this way from where Voodoo is. And then we also have the, I think it's Heart and Hearth tattoo place. It's very expensive. I mean, you're getting tattooed at Universal, so just know that. But hey, if you're here and you want to get one, go for it. But then there's the Menchie's, and if you keep walking down those stairs, you're just popping out right by Voodoo, and you take it right towards Universal Studios proper and the NBC Grill. So this is kind of where we are here. Tons of tables up here if you're looking for a table to just hang out and relax. Again, below us is the Cinemark. I'll show you guys kind of where we are. Again, the golf is over here. But we are not done upstairs. So we're going to head back this way towards Coconut Club. Again, this isn't a beautiful spot at nighttime because a lot of the signs are neon. And they're very fun to see all lit up. But this is the top of Bubba Gump. Let's walk this way. Again, Red Coconut. the top of Cowfish is like a bar type thing. I'm very excited for the retro nights. Retro nights, get it? Because it's red coconut. All right, let's walk. Looks like they might be roping this off soon. So let's just walk by really fast. Over here we have Bob Marley's. And like a drink stand that I don't really think I've seen open very much. This is a replica of Bob Marley's house. That's pretty cool if you're a Bob Marley fan, something specific. But yeah, has a fun statue. And then I really love Pat O'Brien's. It gives you that New Orleans vibes that you're looking for. And right now they have a speakeasy upstairs. Sometimes they do some fun things like a speakeasy. Over here we have the Rising Star Karaoke. If you have some pipes on you and you want to sing. It's actually with a live band. Pretty fun. And then we're kind of making our way around. We have another Fat Tuesday. This is kind of like a more permanent location. If you want those daiquiris. It looks like this one's not open, but the cart down the way was open. And last but not least, these stores. This is the Great Movie Escape, which are escape rooms, but themed to Universal movies like Back to the Future, Jurassic World, that kind of thing. And this is that hot dog stand I was telling you guys about when we were looking up at it from Big Fire. But yeah, this is really fun. This is on my list to do. It looks cool. And then we have Antojitos, authentic Mexican food, which again, very fun, very big spot. Heard the guacamole is very good. But if we keep walking this way, you can see like Toothsomes, Chocolate Emporium. This is towards Islands of Adventure. And this is the start of Margaritaville coming. I'm looking basically down the way we looked up. So this is like going back down the steps heading towards Margaritaville. And then there is the Hot Dog Hall of Fame. And this way, this is the Legacy store. I'm actually going to walk this way. But this is the Legacy store. This is also another beverage cart. They have really good stuff here. There's a lot of seating around. You can't go wrong here, in my opinion. I think this is such a fun spot to hang out. There is a lot of food options. I think for everybody in your party, there's a lot. Lots of good bar options if you're just coming to have a drink with friends. And they're, again, adding new stuff, changing new things. Like this is new. They're just switching out BK Whopper Bar for Five Guys. The new Studio store has opened this last year. So they're definitely still moving and changing some things around, even if you don't even want to go in the theme park. After 6 p.m., parking is free here. I believe it's 6. Is it 6 or is it 9? I think it's 6. Because the parks usually close pretty early here. So after 6, I'm pretty sure it's after 6. Parking is free. But yeah, looks like they're setting up for an event down here. And that is something, though, is sometimes during the week, they will have events that will close off that top floor. So just be prepared. I've come wanting to go up there, and they're like, you can't go up there. And it's kind of sad, but it's such a beautiful spot to hang out and just have some fun with friends and family when you're on vacation, or like me, living here, just wanted to hang out. So I hope this makes more sense of what CityWalk is, and I hope you love this video. Hit the like button and subscribe. If you have any questions, comment down below. I'd love to answer those for you. Hit the like button and subscribe. We'll see you guys real soon. Bye!